You're ready for your test?
He got 11 sessions. We tried to get 15 sessions. He took a pre-test, and now he's going to take his post-test now. And so he'll start with the balance and stuff over here, then he'll come in this area. In this area, he's playing like Tetris and all these different like mind games. But while playing the mind games, he's balancing, he's coordinating, he's one eye, you know. Dr. Lisa is the creator of this facility, NeuroCity Junction. It's been here actually for the last 4 years, so it's been all researched for 3 years. Alzheimer's, dementia, all these different brain diseases and stuff, autism, and then Chamber Fitness is a partner of NeuroCity, and we use it for performance enhancement. So the guys, especially for combine training, you know, Wonderlic testing, reaction, you know, focus, and it's kind of a mind and body approach now. And God forbid anything happens to these guys while they're playing, they know they can come here and get treatment. Because right now, no one's promoting treatment at all. Everybody's promoting evaluation, and there's no follow-up, and there's no treatment. He's gonna have to deal with this when he's done. And you know, hopefully 10 years from now, he's gonna have to deal with all this stuff that now I have to deal with. I gotta go see doctors, I gotta go get my neuro test, I gotta go get all my orthopedic tests. So we gotta fight like hell to get our money back, workers' comp, because after we're done, we're no guaranteed contract. So now you keep all your files, everything, made from team to team. Make sure you just have them now. So then when you're done, here go all my files. Go take your test if you have any injuries or anything, you have any concussions, especially if you have any concussions or all this concussion stuff going on, all that stuff documented, so then you can just kind of get your money and get taken care of for the rest of your life. Okay, that's new.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Even use your feet.
I only use my feet when it's only the 2 towers.
There it is. Good job. 41 out of 42. All right. This is all reaction. This is Makoto machine area. So it's something with lights, sound, reaction. The pitch is higher to lower. Down here, you know, you're able to hit the path with your feet as well. This is what's the score right here on this table, the screen here, so we can keep scoring this stuff. It's very competitive for our guys. Just another tool to help improve your vision, reaction speed, focus. You got all the crowd noise and everything around you, and now you got a chance to kind of simulate a little bit in this area right here. So NeuroCity Junction here, you did a good job, man. 97% reaction, 98% accuracy, 41 out of 42. All right, this is for accelerated brain fitness. So we have something where you walk in at 2 miles per hour on a treadmill. You have your bone conducting headphones right here for sound. You have your screen for touch, and then you have your microphone. So putting all these kind of functions together helps you learn faster. All right. So just imagine, you know, guys who have to, you know, do Wonderlic testing for the combine. You know, they have 50 questions they have to answer in maybe 10 minutes, maybe even less than that. So this is the type of tool we would like to use for our NFL combine players, so they can go in there with confidence that they can answer a question fast and efficient, you know, without even thinking. We also can load playbooks in here. So just like you're doing a walkthrough on the field, it's the same thing here. You walk through on your treadmill, you're learning better, faster, you're processing things a lot better. You have your screen here that we can do our playbooks on, or we can kind of watch highlight films and stuff and do some coaching off of this. So I absolutely love it for that. For our kids, our high school kids, ACT, SAT prep. You know, some of these kids out here need 1 or 2 more points to make it to college. Some of these kids need 5 or 6 points to make it to any college in the country. ACT testing, SAT testing. So I think this is going to be a great tool for the school system, for some of our athletes to come in here and be able to do better on these testing, so they get the opportunity to have scholarships, especially in South Florida, because everybody's going to come here to get some of their best athletes. If they can go anywhere in the country, even better. All right, and then languages. All right, languages. Rosetta Stone is piped into here, so you will learn things 70% faster by doing it this way. So you're looking to learn a different language, especially here in South Florida or anywhere, you know, you want to be bilingual, you want to be able to understand people. You know, Spanish is in here, Italian is in here. A guy who used to play in Germany came in here and learned German in 4 weeks, so he was able to go back and immerse himself in the culture there and do some good things in the community. So we have all these tools here at Chamber Fitness, and we just want people to know about them, and we're going to be able to take advantage of them, and then be able to kind of, you know, give that edge to be able to, you know, handle all your goals and your aspirations, and do everything you need to do, and maximize your brain's full potential here at Neuro City Junction.
Okay, so reiterate, what allowed you to learn it 70% faster?
Yeah, so it's just the way that this stuff is put together. Doing all these different functions at the same time helps speed up your learning process. The treadmill, you learn faster when you're kind of walking through stuff. So it's just a little 2-mile-per-hour treadmill. You have your bone conducting headphones. So these are not regular headphones. These are $1,000 headphones, all right? And so you're actually, you know, learning from this part of your brain here, all right, and using this part here. But for the most part, you're putting on these at the same time. Being able to touch your midline right here, all right, and then being able to talk all at the same time. And so doing all these functions just makes it a lot easier for when you just kind of go out into the real world and kind of handle your business or do the things that you need to do. So he's taking his post test now. So watch a little bit of that. So for our guys who have concussions, we can baseline test. Kids, no matter, anyone. We can come in here, we can do a baseline test for anyone, just to kind of see where you're at. This is something good to do every year, especially if you're playing combat sports, especially if you had concussions or anything like that. You know, we'll bring you in here, you'll go through your program, and then obviously if anything happens to you, you'll come back, you'll take your baseline test again. If it shows that you had a significant decrease in your memory loss, then we'll put you through 15 sessions of the stuff that we're doing in Neuro City Junction, and we'll come back and take a post test. So for him, he's probably haven't had too many documented concussions, but he just want to be aware kind of where he is, and so if something happens, yeah, he said 2? He said 2, yeah. So he, you know, Asante's already had 2 concussions already, so for him this is great. He'll be able to come here and get a baseline test, and then when he comes back in the off season, we'll test him again and kind of see where his memory is, and see where his reaction speed is, and see how we can continue to help him improve, especially when he's done. He's going to be, you know, just like all of us, we're going to be done early in our career. We got to find another career, so it'd be good for him to have all this information available for him.
So if I'm hearing this correct, so the stuff that you lose, you can get it back?
You can get it back.
You can get it back.
So it's called neuroplasticity. So you can actually, you know, feed your brain. Well, let's start that back over. All right. Yes, it's called neuroplasticity. So you can you can build neurons back into your brain, and so that's what we do here at Neuro City Junction. Everyone else is talking about evaluations and stuff like that, but we actually can treat. We can follow up and we can treat you. We can treat anybody, you know, whatever brain disease that they have, whatever problem they had as far as concussion testing or anything like that. We're able to come here, and that's to be the only facility in probably in the world, I would say in the country for sure, that has this type of technology.
So it's just monitoring this stuff as it goes.
Yeah.
That's it. So it's just, okay, I guess.
Yeah, just monitoring, and you can get smarter, you know. So definitely get smarter. Everyone can use, you know, to get smarter and to be able to do things a lot better and process, you know, thoughts a lot quicker and faster, and just kind of helps us overall be able to live our life every day.
Okay, it's Footballville here at the Chamber with Rodrigo Navarrete, Chris Chambers, and Asante Cleveland. They're going to tell us a little bit what they got going on here at the Chamber, how they train some of these NFL stars. Give us some insight of what's going on here.
Yes, yes, of course. We have tight end, fantastic tight end here of the Chargers. Of course, we have Mr. Chris Chambers, former wide receiver, Miami Dolphins, Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs, MVP, phenomenal. Okay, I myself have been in the martial arts for quite a long time and a champion myself in kickboxing. But we put all this together, Chris Chambers and I, martial arts athletics. Asante, could you tell us a little bit about how this has benefited what you have already progressed inside the NFL and how it's helping now?
For me as a tight end, learning how to use your hands is very important, and for me I always had an idea of how to use it, but through working with you I've realized when to use it and exactly what my technique should be to be an optimal effectiveness.
Do you feel that it has really incorporated the martial arts athletics in its multi-directional plane of movement? Do you feel that it has helped you even more?
I definitely believe so, and I'm very excited to get to use that with football.
Wow, I can't wait to see that. Mr. Chambers, can you please say something in reference to this?
No, definitely, man. I'm just happy that we're able to treat these athletes the way they need to be treated. This is why this facility was built, Chamber Fitness here. Chamber Football is the program. Receiver University with my man Asante, martial arts athletics. So being able to combine all these things, the balance of coordination, the eye-hand coordination, the peripheral vision, the timing, the distances, all these different variables you're going to need when you go out there on the field, we're able to do it right here inside of martial arts athletic and chamber fitness, so we can apply it directly to the field when the guys go out there. So I absolutely love this program for all athletes, especially for football players who are in a combat situation. And he's going to be a great testimonial for us as he continues his football career, going into his next stage, and hopefully we can lengthen out as long as possible, and he'll be able to have some tools going back to training camp and have an outstanding season this season.
So Chris, did you have any of these techniques when you were playing for the Dolphins?
I had them, but I just didn't know I had them. That's the thing. So it's one thing to be gifted athletically, which I always been, but now it's nothing to know why you're doing what you're doing. And so that's what our program is about. It just gives us that much of an edge because we already know this is a game of inches, and if anybody can get an inch over somebody, they have an opportunity to be successful.
All right. Chris Chambers, the Chamber. Good job, guys.